We are live at KDAL, Dallas Love International Airport. We're going to go ahead and do some ATC today. It is noon here in Michigan, but in Dallas, we're simulating it's like 7, let's see, what did I put it at? I don't even remember. 7 at night? Let's see here. Yep, 7 at night. So 7 in the evening, so we'll get some early evening flights in and the transition into dark. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and just get this thing kicked off. Let's see here. Southwest 126, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. All right, and somehow I've lost my audio. Of course, it would help if I didn't pause it. There we go.
Southwest 126.
Oh, what a dork. Gotta unpause the sim. All right, so we got this one pushing back right now. Southwest 126. They are a 737-700, and they are headed to Washington, D.C. Arlington, Virginia. We have another Southwest that's also boarding. Southwest 4192, so they'll be ready for pushback here soon. They'll let us know when they are ready. I think I've got my internet connection stuff straightened around, so hopefully we'll be able to do more live streaming and have good quality. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you all are doing well whenever it is that you're seeing this. Awesome. Well, thanks, Tommy G, for letting me know. Thanks for swinging on in, too. Yeah, I thought I would do a little ATC this afternoon here.
Left round, Southwest 126 ready to taxi.
Southwest 126, runway 13 left via Mike.
Runway 13 left, bar Mike. Southwest 126.
Does everything look okay? Everything sound okay, Tommy G? All right, so we got that one heading out. We do have a smaller aircraft coming in.
Love ground, Southwest 41902 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
And then behind that one, we're going to have a Southwest coming in. November 326, Juliet Foxtrot, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. November 326, Juliet.
Southwest 4192, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Awesome. Thanks for the feedback.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 41902.
That's what I was hoping to hear. Yeah, I've been having some issues going live lately, so I made some adjustments around here with my Wi-Fi and whatnot. I think we're good to go now. All right, so Southwest 4192 is on pushback. They are also a Boeing 737-700. They'll be also headed down to 13 left. And we're going to definitely have to monitor this one here, because I have a feeling that this Southwest might make up some ground awful quick on this little aircraft here. Hate sending the big airlines around, but I might have to on this one. All right, 126 is passing Mike 5, headed to Mike 6.
Southwest 41902 ready to taxi.
Southwest 4192, runway 13 left via Bravo 3, Bravo 4, Mike.
Runway 13 left via Bravo 3, Bravo 4, Mike. Southwest 41902.
Southwest 126, wind is 160 at 11, runway 13 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. We'll go ahead and get them out of here. All of our incoming
Runway
flights will be
13
coming
left,
in
cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 126.
on 13 right today, and our outgoing will be 13 left and 13 right. Just depends on what part of the airfield they're pushing back from. And we can see already this Southwest is catching up awful quick. Southwest 45, go around.
Go around. Southwest 45.
Southwest 45, turn right, heading 360.
Turn right, heading 360. Southwest 45.
We'll have them go around. We'll get them resequenced. Now let's hop on down here and we'll watch Southwest 126 take off here. Southwest 45, contact regional departure on 118.55.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 45. Good evening.
All right, so there goes our first departure of the day, Southwest 126. Headed to Arlington. Go ahead and head down here. Watch this one come in. Southwest 126, contact regional departure on 118.55.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 126.
Nice little Learjet. November 326, Juliet Foxtrot, taxi to apron via Charlie, Kilo, Lima.
Taxi to apron via
I love how they
Charlie,
just
Kilo,
exit off
Lima.
that runway,
November 326, Juliet Foxtrot.
taking such a fast turn. That really should be fixed. It's kind of ridiculous there. All right, we got our other one on the other side that looks like it is ready to go. Southwest 4192, wind is 160.11, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest
There they are. We'll go down to
4192.
this camera. We got a nice sunset this evening here at KDAL. We'll get our second departure of the evening off. They are going to be headed to San Antonio, Texas. And we also have another Southwest that is boarding currently. Another 737-700. Nice Southwest hub here at KDAL. They'll be reaching out to us in the next few minutes. Nice view of the city in the background there. This is a nice airport to control, especially going live. It's not as labor intensive, so I can chat a little more, do more camera views and stuff like that. Once they get to 1,000, we'll hand them off to departure. They're at about 900 right now. Southwest 4192, contact regional departure on 118.55. Good evening.
Negative. Unknown command. Southwest 4192.
Southwest 4192, contact regional departure on 118.55. Good evening.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 4192.
And then at
Good
some
evening.
point, we should have Southwest being sequenced back to us. Southwest 45 is the one we had go around. So nice little view of the airport here at Dallas. The parking ramps behind the terminals here. And you can see what I mean by it being a large Southwest hub. You do have some Deltas back behind here. Go ahead and fly around here. Do some camera magic. And there's Deltas. A couple of Deltas there. They look like more regional flights. Probably some, what are they, CRJs? What they look like. Go ahead and go on up here. And you see there's a lot of different hangar buildings over here. Older style hangar buildings.
Love ground. Southwest 3962 with information Delta. Requesting push and start.
Some general aviation stuff here. Thing down there. And then I think we have a big stripe here. What this one is. Big stripe. Get a couple of those in once in a while here at KDAL. All right, let's go ahead and get Southwest 3962 pushed back, shall we? Southwest 3962 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 3962.
Hey, Mini Snacks, how's it going? Yeah, I just decided to do a live stream here for a little bit. I'm doing an evening one at KDAL, so we get the sunset and the transition into night here at the airport. So thanks for swinging on by for a little bit. Yeah, beautiful day. It's actually a beautiful day in Michigan too. It's nice and sunny. So I'm going to go outside, do some yard work and whatnot once I'm done streaming here. So, but a beautiful, beautiful day to control here at KDAL. Nice sunset going on. All that good stuff. Well, you got the 737-700 pushback. They are headed to Austin, Texas. So a short little hop. They're going to be headed down to 13 left. Again, today our runways are 13 left and 13 right. We're going to accept our arrivals on 13 right today, and we'll depart on 13 left and 13 right. Let's see. The last one I have not picked up. I think the new airport's Philadelphia. I have not picked that up yet.
Love ground. Southwest 3962 ready for taxi.
Southwest 3962, runway 13 left via Quebec Delta Bravo. Yeah, I got to get that yard work done. But no, I haven't picked up an airport in a little while. There's still a couple that I think I haven't even played yet. But I'd like to pick up Philadelphia. I used to have Philadelphia on Tower 3D Pro. And so I'd really like to see what the difference is, which I'm sure are massive compared to what it was when I controlled it in Tower 3D Pro. But that's the latest one. I think they have it like 10% off. But yeah, we finally got some nice weather here, so definitely a good day to do some yard work. Looks like we have Southwest 45 that has been sequenced in. They've made contact with us, and we also have 1424 behind it. We'll be handling those here shortly. Southwest 45, runway 13 right, cleared to land.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 45.
Hey, laser guitarist, yes, and it's actually streaming. It's not cutting me off or anything. I made some adjustments, so I think we're good to go with the streaming now. So good to see you made it in here, too. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Thought I'd do a little ATC before I do some yard work today, since it's a nice day outside. And it's a nice day here at KDAL. Or I should say evening, rather. All right, Southwest 45 is now about 8 miles out. Southwest 1424 is behind it. Can't see them yet, but they'll be making contact with us here shortly. We're going to go ahead and... Yep, we'll get to you, Southwest 1424. Southwest 3962, wind is 16011, runway 13 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Go ahead and get them out of here.
Runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 3962.
And again, they're headed over to Austin. We also have another Southwest that is boarding. So we got a little action going on here. Not too crazy, but not boring. That's always good. Oh, nice. It's your hometown airport? Cool. Yeah, I thought I'd do this one. This would be a good one just to kind of control and chat, and it's not so labor intensive. KDFW, yeah, that's quite a busy airport. All right, Southwest 3962 is just about lifting off. And there they go. All right, let's switch on over here.
Love ground.
This
Southwest
side.
27901 with information Delta. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 2791, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. Southwest 3962, contact regional departure on 118.55. Good evening.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. Southwest 279.
All right, so we got Southwest 45 coming in. They are about 3 miles out.
Good evening.
Love Tower, November 5 Delta Alpha on final 13 right.
Looks like we're starting to get a few clouds. Nothing major, though. Using METAR Live. So we're getting current KDAL weather conditions. Here they come on in. And as always, a perfect landing. Southwest 1424 is currently 4.5 miles out. Southwest 45, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec, Bravo, Bravo 4, Bravo 3. Southwest 1424, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Taxi to land. Bar Charlie. Delta. Quebec.
Oh, that's cool. The canal's shown here too.
Southwest 45.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 1424.
Okay, so it's a park and spotting area.
Southwest 279 ready to taxi.
Oh, that's neat with the headsets to listen to the tower. That is super cool. So that's like a real thing. That's cool. Southwest 2791, standby. Gonna have to wait till
Stand by. Southwest 27901.
this one passes. They got to pass in front of 2791. $14.24 is 2.5 out. Southwest 2791, runway 13 right via Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Charlie. Southwest 27901.
All right, they should start moving here. There we go. Yeah, I have never been to KDAL. So, I've never been there. So that's cool to know. All right, Southwest 1424 touching down. November 5, Delta Alpha, runway 13 right, clear to land. Go ahead and get them clear. They're 7 miles out.
Clear to land. November 5 Delta Alpha.
Southwest 1424, taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta, Papa, Bravo. Bravo 4, Bravo 3.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Delta. Papa.
All right, so this is the route that they have to take. It's the same route
1424.
that 45 is taking.
November 804 Whiskey Charlie on final 13 right.
So they kind of cut through the terminal area there. Go down Charlie, Delta, to Quebec. Actually, I told this one to go down Papa, didn't I? Southwest 1424, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec, Bravo, Bravo 4, Bravo 3. There we go.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Delta. Quebec. Bravo. Bravo 4. Bravo 3. Southwest 1424.
All right, so we got another Southwest that is going to be requesting pushback.
Southwest 3633 with information Delta. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 3633, standby. We're going to have them stand by.
Stand by. Southwest 3633.
Okay, so we got this little guy coming in here. The Beechcraft C99. And they are about 4 miles out. So we're gonna have to wait on them coming in. It's just gonna take a little while for 2791 here to get on the runway. So I think I'm just gonna hold off. Play it safe. Yeah, it does feel that way, Tommy G. Yep. Yep, and I have flown out of Midway before and also out of Chicago O'Hare, so I know exactly what you're talking about there. Yep, definitely more convenient in and out. We used to take flights to Florida, especially when I was a kid. We would go out of Midway. That's where we would go, and they had I think it was Northwest was the airlines. Northwest at the time. So that would have been back in the 80s. All right, we just about got those in. Let me go to this camera for you guys. See this one coming in. It's going to be this one that needs to be pushed back. Southwest 3633, pushback approved. Respect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 36.
Southwest 1424, hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Bravo. Southwest 1424.
Southwest 1424, hold short of taxiway Bravo 4.
Hold short of taxiway Bravo 4.
So we're going to have them hold short of taxiway Bravo 4 here. That way we can get this one out. Going to keep the train moving here. Let's head back down to the airfield as we have this one coming in. Our Beechcraft. And then our next one coming in is going to be a PC-12. November 804 Whiskey Charlie. Runway 13 right. Clear to land.
Runway 13 right.
Southwest 2791, runway 13 right, nautical weight. November 5 Delta Alpha. Taxi to apron via Lima Delta Bravo.
Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Southwest 27901.
Taxi to apron via Lima, Delta, Bravo, November 5 Delta Alpha.
Love round.
All right, thanks Tommy G for swinging on in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback too earlier. Have fun with the yard work. I'll be doing the same thing. All right, I got to get this one out of here. Southwest 2791, wind is 160 at 11, runway 13 right, clear for immediate takeoff. Got to get them on the roll.
Runway 13 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 27901.
Let's hop back over here. How are we doing here? We good to go? Looks like we are good to go. Southwest 3633, runway 13 left via Bravo 4, Mike.
Runway 13 left, via Bravo 4, line. Southwest 3633.
All right, 2791 is just about to lift off. There we go. Southwest 1424, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Southwest 1424.
And they should continue straight down to Mike here. Hang a left on Mike. Southwest 2791, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 27901.
All right, everything looking good there. Here comes our PC-12 in. And they're hanging. Wow, look at that turn. Wow, what is going on there? What is going on? What is that jank move? What is up with that? Wow. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. November 804 Whiskey Charlie taxi to apron via Charlie 7 Kilo Delta 3 Papa Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Charlie 7 Kilo Delta 3 Papa
Wow, can you
Bravo.
imagine making that
November 804 Whiskey Charlie.
move with a 737 coming down the runway and you're turning around like that? What is going on? All right, we got this Southwest headed down to 13 left, ready for takeoff. Without sound, apparently. That is one of the things I'm hearing that they're going to be addressing on the next update. This whole thing. That is the rumor. This whole thing on sounds disappearing on planes here. Southwest 1424, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Southwest 1424.
Southwest 3633. Wind is 160 at 11, runway 13 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
for immediate takeoff.
We'll
Southwest
see if the
3633.
sound comes back when they get set up for takeoff here. All right, we have an exec jet that's about 22 miles out. They'll be coming in. We have no other departures at this time currently. Let's see, where's this one going? Speaking of Chicago, this one is going to KORD. Chicago O'Hare. So, what a coincidence with us just talking about Chicago. Little bit of a frame rate monster there, that camera view. Smooths out as the plane gets further away. But all right, as soon as they get to 1,000, we'll go ahead and hand them off to regional departure. Exec Jet will be making contact with us here soon. They're about 17 miles out. Southwest 3633, contact regional departure on 118.55.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 3633. Good evening.
All right, so they're out of here. We'll go ahead and go to an overhead view and kind of see the city in the background. See where our sun is at here. Is it getting close? Getting close to going down. We'll have to turn the airport lights on soon here. We're gonna have to get those airport lights on.
Love Tower, exec jet 865 on final 13 right.
Exec Jet 865, runway 13 right, cleared to land.
Runway 13 right, cleared to land. Exec jet 865.
Looks like we have quite the dense population around this area. It's amazing how many buildings and textures that they've added to this. It's great. I just remember the days of Tower Simulator or Tower 3D Pro. And man, this has come such a long way. It has come such a long way. Got these guys going over to General Aviation. Zoom over there quick. Take a gander. We had one just pull in here that we'd sent over here. Of course, we've lost sound here too. Yep, that's the other one that just parked. The Beechcraft 99. And this one's the Pilatus 12 that's coming on in. Too bad we don't have our prop sounds here. Nice little general aviation area over here. All right, let's see here. We've got our exec jets about 8 miles out now. And that looks like we have some type of a medical aircraft coming in. Eagle Med. They're going to be another Beechcraft 99. There we go. Exec Jet 865.
Eagle 44 on final 13 right.
And there's Eagle Med. So they're a medical transport. Probably transporting patients. That sort of thing. Patients to other hospitals. Yep, I gotta clean up, let's see, I've got all kinds of broken, like, little twigs and limbs from old trees, and I had to clean some of that up. I had actually done that about a month ago when there was a nice day. Literally the next day we had a storm come through, and the yard was a complete mess again. But I gotta do that today, kind of do some cleanup. Get ready for potentially the first mow at some point. Already talking about mowing lawn. All right, they're about 4 miles out now. Go ahead and, for the heck of it, hop in the tower. Enjoy the tower view for a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the airport lights on. There we go. You already did your first mow? Yeah. Kind of looking forward to it, and yet kind of not looking forward to it. It's better than shoveling snow, but I'm probably looking more forward to it than I am not looking forward to it. But there's, I mean, some of the grass is still brown around here, so I won't do anything until I see it fully green. All right, here comes ExetJet. About 1 mile out on short final here. I gotta clean up like some of the area around the shrubs and all that stuff too. My wife, she likes to do the flower bed stuff and all that, but I like to clean up around the shrubs and get them looking nice. Now let's see, what kind of turn is this? Are they going to turn here at Charlie 6? Wow, look at that. Oh my word. ExetJet 865, taxi to Apron via Echo Bravo.
Taxi to Apron via Echo Bravo. ExetJet 865.
All right, and here comes our medical. Eagle Med 44, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Eagle 44.
This ExetJet came from San Antonio, Texas. And the Eagle Med is coming from El Paso. Couple regionals. Ah, my neck. My neck's killing me. I need to put one of those neck braces on. Yep. Exactly. Lawsuit. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine being a passenger on that and doing that turn? That's crazy. Yeah, they kind of have to fix that too. I mean, have it go down to Charlie 5 if it's, you know what I mean? I'd rather have it go down to Charlie 5 down here than do a jank move to 6. I mean, that just, to me, it doesn't even seem realistic that short of a way to be able to brake, reverse thrust, and get off. I mean, you are smoking the brakes to hit Charlie 6 like that. At least the animation looks too fast. So something should probably be done about that. I don't know what the solution is, but I'm sure they could figure it out if they even know that that's even happening, a thing. All right, let's check out this Eagle Med here. Coming on in. There's Eagle Med. We also have a Delta that's now boarding. They're boarding for Atlanta. All right, what's our sun's situation now? Oh yeah, it's gone down. It's gone down. Or no, it's over here. What an idiot. I'm looking the wrong way. It's almost down. Jeez. I don't even know which way is north and south or east or west, do I? All right, Eagle Med's about 2 miles out. We get to hear a Beechcraft come in. I think it's our second one in this live stream. And a quick thank you to everyone that has stopped in to the live stream. I definitely appreciate it. Nice to have everybody here. All right, here comes Eagle Med. I just love hearing the dual props. Nice touchdown. Now, are they going to make a janky move too on Charlie 6? Are they? Here we go. Okay, now that one is not bad. That actually looked normal to me. Eagle Med 4-4, taxi to apron via Charlie.
Taxi to apron via Charlie. Eagle Med 4-4.
Yeah, so no potential lawsuit on that one. Let's go over here. We still have to get this one across. ExecJet 865 cross runway 31 right.
Runway 31 right.
Yeah, no problem with that one. So maybe it's just the Lear jets that are doing it.
Ground, Delta 2436 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Delta 2436, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 13 right. Delta 2436.
Okay, so we've got a Delta here, Boeing 717-200 that is on pushback now, headed to Atlanta. I think that's that one I was mentioning earlier that was boarding. And we have our Eagle Med headed all the way down here at the end of the runway that they came in at. They're coming in here into these hangar bays. Yeah, no kidding.
Love Tower, Southwest 2244 on final 13 right.
Yeah, they are just coming in so hot into that taxiway. I'm sure we're going to probably see more of it here. I wouldn't doubt it that we continue to see more of it here. Southwest 2244, wind is 160 at 11, runway 13 right, cleared to land.
Runway 13 right, cleared to land. Southwest 2244.
In fact, what do we have behind this Southwest?
Love ground, Delta 2436 ready to taxi.
Well, we got a Bombardier Challenger 600 coming in behind here, behind the Southwest. They haven't popped up yet, but Delta 2436, runway 13 right via Romeo, Delta Charlie.
Runway 13 right, via Romeo, Delta Charlie, Delta 2436.
All right, so they're taxiing out. They're going to head to Charlie all the way down to 13 right. Yeah, and I couldn't imagine what it would be like to program a sim like this. I can't imagine all the moving parts to this programming. It's just crazy. See, like, for me, Tower 3D Pro seemed like it had a lot of chaos. And then this has been more limited chaos as they've drastically improved this. All right, we got 2 Southwets that are boarding. And then we have a Beechcraft 99 that is also boarding.
Love tower, Jet Share 847 on final 13 right.
All right. Jetshore 847, runway 13 right, cleared to land. Go ahead and give them landing clearance.
Runway 13 right, cleared to land. Jet Share 847.
I might as well head down here and watch this one taxi down. The Southwest coming in is about 7 miles out. And we just had a big stripe come up on our D Bright, so they are 20 miles out. They'll make contact with us here shortly. Yeah, it'll never be fixed. Absolutely. Yeah, they're not going to invest any time into that. That old goat now. What's crazy is all the airports that I have for that sim, you know. I haven't...
Southwest 1971 with information Delta. Requesting push
I
start.
honestly haven't even touched it since this came out. And went as far as to even uninstall it. Southwest 1971, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 1971.
All right, so we're going to wait on this Southwest coming in. But now you see how the jet sound has completely disappeared from 2436 here? Completely gone. Because they stopped. It's... So apparently they're going to be fixing that. Delta 2436, runway 13 right, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 13 right, line up behind next landing aircraft. Delta 2436.
So we'll get them out between these two here.
Love ground, Southwest 201 with information Delta. Requesting push and start. Love tower, big stripe 1063 on final 13 right.
Southwest 201, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 13 left. Southwest 201.
All right, big stripe just made contact. But we'll wait and give them clearance once I know these guys are all set coming in. All right, these guys should line up and wait. At least line up behind this one. I guess you don't say line up and wait with that command anymore. It's just line up behind next landing aircraft.
Southwest 1971 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1971, runway 13 left via Delta Bravo.
Runway 13 left via Delta Bravo. Southwest 1971.
Southwest 2244, taxi 2 ramp via Charlie Delta Quebec Bravo, Bravo 4, Bravo 3.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta Quebec Bravo, Bravo 4, Bravo 3. Southwest 2244.
Delta 2436, wind is 16011, runway 13 right, clear for immediate takeoff. We'll go ahead and get them on the roll.
Runway 13 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Delta 2436.
We got this jet share That is about 3.5 miles out behind him. Should be plenty of time.
Southwest 201 ready to taxi.
Southwest 201, runway 13 left, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 13 left, via Bravo, Southwest 201.
All right, looks like we got several more that are coming in on the D break.
Southwest 1470 on final 13 right.
Bravo, November 6 Delta Alpha with information Delta, ready to start.
November 6, Delta Alpha approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Approved, expect runway 13 left, November 6 Delta Alpha.
All right, this Delta should be lifting off. There they go. Here comes jet share. Plenty of time to get those out. It's getting darker and darker here in Dallas. Okay. Are they going to make a jank move? Bets are down.
Love ground, November 6 Delta Alpha ready to taxi.
Oh my goodness. Yep, another lawsuit. Jet share 847, taxi to apron via Charlie.
Taxi to apron via Charlie.
All right, let's head into the tower so y'all can see what is going on here. We've got this one here on startup. We have these two Southwests that are ready to go. We got these two coming in. This one's coming all the way around to Bravo 3. November 6 Delta Alpha, runway 13 left at Alpha 3. So they're going to take off from there.
Runway 13 left at Alpha 3, November 6 Delta
Let's go
Alpha.
ahead and take care of Big Stripe. Big Stripe 1063, runway 13 right, clear to land. Delta 2436, contact regional departure on 118.55.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Big Stripe 1063.
Delta 2436, contact departure on 118.55. Well, it's not liking that today. Then I gotta let it clear out. Delta 2436, contact departure. Goodbye.
Negative. Unknown command.
Yep,
Delta
I know.
2436.
Negative.
Regional departure on 118.55. Delta 2436.
Bye-bye now. Okay, let's head back over here.
Southwest 2199er on final 13 right.
Southwest 1971, wind is 16011, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 left. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1971.
All right, here comes Big Stripe. We can head on down there and watch it come in.
The ground, Southwest 2243 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Yeah, exactly. 8 plus G's to the right. Without warning. Southwest 1470, wind is 16011, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right. Clear to land. Southwest 1470.
Big Stripe 1063, taxi to ramp via Charlie Echo, Bravo, Mike 5.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie Echo, Bravo, Mike 5, Big Stripe 1063.
Let's swing to the other side. Here goes Southwest 1971. Southwest 201, runway 13 left, line up and wait. As I get them lining up and waiting.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait. Southwest 20.
And then we'll get this little guy out of here. We're going to take care of the commercial aircraft here.
Love Tower, Southwest 55 on final 13 right.
Southwest 201, wind is 16011, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Go ahead and get them on the roll.
Runway 13 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 201.
Southwest 1971, contact regional departure on 118.55. 5. Good day.
Regional departure on 118.55, Southwest 1971. Good evening.
Apparently it doesn't like my 5s today. All right, Southwest 1470 is just hitting 13 right.
Love ground, Southwest 311 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Southwest 2243, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 2243.
November 6, Delta Alpha, runway 13 left, line up and wait.
Runway 13 left. Line up and wait.
Yeah, I
November
like
6
the
Delta
the
Alpha.
textures at sunset. Definitely. Big stripe 1063, cross runway 13 left.
Cross runway 13 left. Big stripe 1063.
Yeah, so I thought it'd be nice for us to do an evening live. Southwest 201, contact departure. Southwest 1470, taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta Papa Bravo. Southwest 2199, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 201. Good evening.
Yeah, they've done a
Taxi
great
to
job
ramp
with the
via
evening
Charlie,
textures, the
Delta,
night textures.
Papa, Bravo, Southwest 1470.
It just looks so good.
Runway 13 right. Clear to land. Southwest 2199.
November 6, Delta Alpha, wind is 16011, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 left. Clear for takeoff. November 6 Delta Alpha. Love Tower. Big stripe 553 on final 13 right.
Hey, another big stripe coming in.
Love ground, Southwest 1158 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
I'll get to you, 1158. Southwest 311, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 13 left. Southwest 311.
But 311 has
Southwest
priority.
2243 ready to taxi.
They're right next to each other there. Southwest 2199, taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta Papa Bravo.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta Papa Bravo. Southwest 2199.
All right, so both of these are going around taxiway Quebec, so we don't have to worry about them coming in here with these two pushing back. Southwest 2243, runway 13 left via Delta Bravo. November 6 Delta Alpha, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55. November 6
Let's head
Delta
over
Alpha.
here. We'll get some of these views near the terminal.
Love Tower. Southwest 900 ready on final 13 right.
Southwest 2243, runway 13 left via Delta Bravo.
Runway 13 left via Delta Bravo. Southwest 2243.
Okay. Apparently they didn't listen to me the first time. All right, we got Southwest 55 coming in. Southwest 55, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right. Clear to land. Southwest 55.
Love ground, Southwest 311 ready to taxi.
Keep an eye on these two here. Make sure they're not going to hit each other. They look good. Southwest 311, runway 13 left via Bravo.
Runway 13 left via Bravo.
All right, Southwest 55 is down. Big stripe 553, runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 55, taxi to ramp via Charlie Romeo.
Runway 13 right.
Go
Clear
ahead
to
in the
land.
tower so
Big
y'all can
stripe
see what's going on
553.
here.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie Romeo. Southwest 55.
Gonna organize them a little bit.
Love
So-
ground. Southwest 23907 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
So we got to get Southwest 1158 pushback. We'll do that now. Southwest 1158 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 2397 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 1158.
All right, so we'll keep an eye on that here.
Left. Southwest 23907.
Probably going to have to hold 2199 short of Bravo. Southwest 2199, hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Bravo. Southwest 2199.
Since I already gave him approval to push back.
Southwest 1256 on final 13 right.
Southwest 2243, wind is 160 at 9, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 13 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 2243.
All right, big stripes on short final for 13 right. Southwest 2243 should be rolling without delay here. 2199's holding short for 2397. And then we have 1158 on pushback. And 55 over here, just about to the terminal. Southwest 9003, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right. Clear to land. Southwest 9003.
And I think we'll have this one here asking for approval.
Love ground. November 534 Golf with information echo. Ready to start.
There it is. November 534 Golf approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Approved. Expect runway 13 left. November 534
Southwest 311 runway 13 left. Line up and wait. Them to line up and wait.
Runway 13 left. Line up and wait. Southwest 311. Love ground. Southwest 1158 ready to taxi.
Love ground. Southwest 23907 ready to taxi.
Southwest 23907 runway 13 left via Bravo 5 Mike. See if they will turn or not.
Runway 13 left via Bravo 5. Mike.
Southwest 2397 hold position. They will not. So let me see if I can get this one out of here. Should be able to. Southwest 1158 runway 13 left via Bravo.
Runway 13 left via Bravo. Southwest 1158.
I'm not sure if this one will go down Bravo or not.
Love Tower, Southwest 187 on final 13 right.
So I want to get this one out of here to be safe. Southwest 2243, contact departure. Good evening. Big Stripe 553, taxi to apron via Charlie Echo Mike 5.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 2243. Good evening.
Hey, they're coming in. They're
Taxi
good.
to apron via Charlie.
All right,
Echo,
let's see what
Mike
this will
5.
do here.
Big Stripe 553.
Southwest 2397, runway 13 left via Bravo. Nope. It's going to
Runway 13 left
literally,
via Bravo. Southwest 23907.
no matter what I do, it's going to route it all the way through Quebec. So that's a good thing I held that off.
Love ground, Southwest 107 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
But I think we're still going to have a problem here, and it shouldn't be a problem because Southwest 2199 was supposed to hold short of Bravo. This one should be able to get through on Bravo. But it looks like it doesn't want to cooperate. Not sure why that is happening there. Should be able to make it through there. Southwest 1158, continue taxi.
Negative. Taxi is blocked. Southwest 2199.
All right.
Southwest 1158.
So
Southwest
we're going to have to
1158.
delete Southwest 219er, but that should not happen. Southwest 299er is holding short of Bravo. But we'll go in here and delete that one.
Love ground. Southwest 697 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Okay, I got to double check
Love
everything
tower.
now, make
Southwest
sure, because I got
5973,
distracted with
final
that.
13 right.
Southwest 1256, runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 9er 003, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 1256.
November 53 Golf. November 534 Golf Golf, runway 13 left at Alpha 3. Southwest 311, wind is 1609er, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec.
Yeah, they're going to get a
Southwest
number, all
903.
right.
Runway 13 left at Alpha 3. November 534 Golf.
Called 1-800-IDIOT.
I'm on the ground. Southwest 311.
Southwest 107, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left. Southwest 107, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left. Yeah, so you know you can't hold them short
Command
of Bravo.
proper error. Southwest 107. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 107.
Can't hold them short of Bravo. Southwest 187, runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 311, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right. Cleared to land. Southwest 187.
Jeez.
Runway 13 left. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 311.
Yep, here's a number. Possible pilot deviation. Big Stripe 553. Cross runway 13 left. Southwest 1158, runway 13 left, line up and wait.
Cross runway 13 left. Big Stripe 553.
All right, that should be
Runway 13
turning
left. Line
there.
up and wait. Southwest 115.
So no conflict there. Yeah, that's a bummer. I hate deleting planes.
On final 13 right.
Southwest 1158, wind is 1609, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff. They didn't like any of that, did they? Southwest 1158, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 13 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 1158.
Southwest 311, contact departure. Good evening.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 311. Good evening.
All right, if you're
Ground.
enjoying this
Southwest
live
26901
stream,
with information echo. Requesting push and start.
whether you've seen it live
Ground.
or in the
Southwest
replay,
107 ready to taxi.
be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. Lets me know that you want to see more live streams.
Southwest 611 with information echo. Ready to start.
Southwest, let's see. Southwest 2397, wind is 160 at 9er. Runway 13 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. Them out of here.
Runway 13 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 2907.
Southwest 1256, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 107, runway 13 left via Mike. Southwest 697, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 1256.
Southwest 26901, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left.
Runway 13 left via Mike. Southwest 107.
Southwest 1158, contact departure. Take care of them. Southwest 187, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 6907. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Southwest 26901.
All right, we'll get these guys out on the runway here.
On
Southwest.
1158.
Gets by him.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 187.
November 534 Golf Golf, runway 13 left. Line up and wait.
Runway 13 left. Line up and wait. November 534 Golf Golf. Love Tower, Southwest 5370 on final 13
All right,
right.
well, hey, we're pushing some tin now. We've done 40 movements so far this episode, and there is the moon. November 534 Golf Golf. Wind is 160 at 9er. Runway 13 left. Clear for takeoff. Southwest 2397, contact departure. Did I miss this one? I sure did, didn't
Runway
I?
13 left, clear for takeoff. November 534
Well,
Golf
I'm
Golf.
sorry about that, buddy.
Departure on 118.55.
Southwest 5973,
Southwest 5907.
go around.
Good evening.
Go around. Southwest 5973.
That was my
Log ground.
bad.
Southwest 6907 ready to taxi. Log ground. Southwest 26901 ready to taxi.
Southwest 5973, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 5973.
Looks like I'll be giving them a number to call. Southwest 107, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 107, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 13 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 107.
November 534 Golf Golf, turn left, heading 260.
Turn left heading 260. November 534 Golf Golf.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that that's left, but...
Going around Southwest 5973. Love
Oh, there
Tower,
they go. They're
Southwest
making the turn.
5539
Okay.
on final 13 right.
I just want them to be out of the way of this guy. November 534 Golf Golf, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55. November 534 Golf Golf. Good evening.
Low ground. Big Stripe 284 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
November 14, Oscar uniform, runway 13 right, clear to land. November 14, Oscar uniform, runway 13 right, clear to land. There we go.
Negative. Unknown command. November 140 uniform.
LabQuest 611, approved, expect runway 13 left.
Runway 13 right. Clear to land. November 140 uniform.
Southwest 697, runway 13 left via Mike. Southwest 2691, runway 13 left via Mike.
Approved. Expect runway 13 left. LabQuest 611.
November 14, Oscar uniform, taxi to apron via Echo, Mike 5, Alpha.
Runway 13 left, via Mike. Southwest 6907.
All right, we got to get big stripe
Runway
pushback.
13 left, via Mike. Southwest 26901.
Southwest 107, contact regional departure on 118.55. Big stripe 284, pushback approved, expect runway 13 left.
Command wrong start. November 140 uniform.
November 14, Oscar uniform, taxi to apron via Echo, Mike 5. November 14, Oscar uniform, taxi to apron via Echo, Mike 5. There we go.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 107.
Southwest 5370, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 left. Big Stripe 284. Taxi to apron via Echo. Mike 5. November 140 uniform.
Okay, this Southwest coming in
Clear to land. Southwest 5370.
is a 737-800
LabQuest
max.
611 ready to taxi. Love ground. LabQuest 611 ready to taxi.
Love Tower, Southwest 2794 on final 13 right.
Southwest 5539, runway 13 right, clear to land. LabQuest 611, runway 13 left at Alpha 3.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 5539er.
Runway 13 left at Alpha 3. LabQuest 611.
All right, so we got a nice busy airport going on here at KDAL.
Southwest 498 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Definitely enjoying that.
Low ground. Big Stripe 284 ready to taxi.
Big Stripe 284, runway 13 left via Alpha. Southwest 697, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Go ahead and get them out of here.
Runway 13 left via Alpha. Big Stripe 284.
Runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 697.
Southwest 5370, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 498, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 5370.
Southwest 5370, hold short of taxiway Quebec. We're going to try it again here with this one.
Expect runway 13 right. Southwest 498.
Hold short of taxiway Quebec. Southwest 5370.
So we'll see if they'll hold short.
Low ground, Southwest 1290 with information echo, requesting push and start.
They should hold short at that intersection right there. But we shall see. Southwest 2691, runway 13 left. Line up and wait. November 14, Oscar uniform. Cross runway 13 left.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait. Southwest 26901.
Cross runway 13 left. November 140 uniform. Love
All
tower,
right.
Southwest 133
Making
on final
progress
13 right.
here. Is 5370 going to hold short? Southwest 697, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55.
Southwest 2794, runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 5539, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec.
Runway 13 right, clear to land. Southwest 27904. Taxi to ramp.
Are they
via
going to hold
Charlie,
short?
Delta, Quebec. Southwest 5539er.
Love ground, Southwest 498.
You better do it or you're getting a phone number. Okay. Southwest 2691, wind is 160.9er, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2691, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff. Big Stripe 284, runway 13 left, line up and wait. Southwest 498, runway 13 right via Delta 2, Juliet.
Negative, I'm on the ground. Southwest 26901. Runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 26901.
Southwest 133, runway 13 right, clear to land. There we go. Just keep pushing 10,
Runway
folks. Just
13
keep pushing
left. Line up
10.
and wait. Big Stripe 284. Runway 13 right via Delta 2. Juliet. Southwest 498.
Okay, that one was successful.
Runway 13 right. Clear to land.
Unlike
Southwest
earlier.
133.
Southwest 5370, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Southwest 5370.
So that one's got to go in there, so does this one, into Quebec. Southwest 2691, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest
Big Stripe 284, wind is 160.9er, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff. Come out of here.
Runway 13 left. Cleared for takeoff. Big Stripe 284.
Southwest 1290, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. Southwest 1290. Love tower. Southwest 5973 on final 13 right.
All right, 2794 is down. Go ahead and head over to the other side. We got our Big Stripe taking off. We've got two more coming in on the D Bright. Southwest 5973, runway 13 right, cleared to land.
Runway 13 right. Cleared to land.
And then let's get
Southwest
LabQuest
5973.
on 13 left here. LabQuest, runway 13 left, line up and wait. LabQuest 611, runway 13 left, line up and wait. The full call sign would help.
Runway 13 left. Line up and wait. LabQuest 611.
Big Stripe 284, contact regional departure on 118.555. Good evening.
Regional departure on 118.55. Big Stripe 284. Good evening.
All right, so we got 2 arrivals coming in. Let's go ahead, just go in the tower real quick. You all can see what's going on. Calming down a little bit. On the D-Bright, we have a few coming in. So that is the current situation. Southwest 498, line up and wait behind. Let me do that again. Southwest 498, runway 13 right, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 13 right. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Southwest 498.
Southwest 2794, taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta, Quebec.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie.
All right, let's get
Delta,
LabQuest out of
Quebec.
here.
Southwest
LabQuest 611, wind is 1609, runway 13 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 13 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. LabQuest 611.
Southwest 133, taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta, Quebec.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 133.
All right, so both of these
Southwest 1290 ready to taxi.
have to go in there. We'll go ahead and change camera views here. Southwest 1290, Southwest 1290, runway 13 right, taxi via Lima, Charlie.
Negative. Invalid target. Southwest 1290.
No, you'll do it. You
Runway
will do
13
it,
right,
and
via
you will
Lima,
like it.
Charlie.
Southwest 133, taxi to ramp via Charlie Delta, Quebec. Keep moving.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie, Delta, Quebec. Southwest 133.
Southwest 4908, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest
All right, let's
498.
hand LabQuest off to departure. LabQuest 611, contact regional departure on 118.55. Good evening.
Regional departure on 118.55. LabQuest 611. Good evening.
All right, so let's check out Southwest 498 taken off. Southwest 498 today is a 737-800 headed to Birmingham, Alabama. Off to the Bamas. There they go. They will be flying over the city. All I hear is crickets. That is all I hear is crickets. Southwest 1290, runway 1, hold short of runway 13 right. Just make sure you're not hopping on there. I got this one coming in. Southwest 1290, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Southwest 1290.
All right, 5973's touchdown. They have arrived from Austin, Texas.
With information echo, requesting push and start.
737-700. Southwest 8853, pushback approved, spec runway 13 right.
Pushback approved facing northeast. Southwest 8853.
No, I did not say that. And here, okay, this is one of my qualms. They're going to push them back facing the terminal. There's nothing I can do. Once they do that, I can't stop it. I can't correct it. Southwest 8853, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. There's nothing I can do.
Negative, am not at terminal. Southwest 8853.
And you would think that ramp people would know they can't push back into the frickin' terminal. Southwest 498, contact departure. Please. So unfortunately, I've got to delete that plane.
Southwest 4908. Good evening.
But just another little irritating thing that I don't like. It happened in my last live too. It thinks you're saying a direction. And there's no need for me to tell it which direction because there's nowhere else you can push back but out toward the taxiways. Southwest 5973, taxi to ramp via Delta, Quebec.
Taxi to ramp via Delta, Quebec.
I'm just going to delete it now because there's nothing that can be done. They're just going to sit there like idiots. They're going to sit there like an idiot. Guess that takes care of that, unfortunately. All right. Well, things are starting to slow down. I think I'm going to call it a live stream, go do some yard work, accomplish some things today. So we will watch this last one take off here at KDAL. If you did enjoy this, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. That way you are notified when I go live. All right, let's go ahead and get Southwest 1290 out of here, shall we? Southwest 1290, wind is 160 runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1290.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I got some other stuff I got to tend to today. I think I've been live for about an hour and a half. Otherwise, I'd stay on a little bit longer for you. Look at that nice quiet jet. No sound. I like the moon in the background though. Hey, let's look at the moon for a second. Look at the moon. That's pretty cool. Go to a higher view. You can watch it take off over the city. Thanks for all the hearts. Greatly appreciate it. Southwest 1290. Let's go ahead and hand them off. We did 47 movements in this live stream here at KDAL. We got to see the sunset, transition into night, all the beautiful colors. It was a lot of fun. Southwest 1290, contact regional departure on 118.55. 5. Good evening.
Regional departure
It's not like in the 5s.
Southwest 1290.
All right, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone that stopped in. Thank you, someone, for bopping in, even though it was at the tail end. And as always, Laser Guitarist, thanks for hanging out, and everyone else that stopped in. I will catch you all in the next one. This is Gen X Gamer saying, have a great weekend, and bye-bye now.